Matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, alongside Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Smoking.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
All the talking has been done. Here we go for round one. He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every drill.
Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. One-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I think they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this thing.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Where's the accuracy? Fails to score that left hook. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
A couple of big units there. I'm expecting power. You're going to have it, Simon. You're going to have drums, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
What a punch. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. Great counter right hand there. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. And endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. With the right counter. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to win it. 15 cents.
Here's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few. What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That one will count. Good counter punch. Fantastic punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punches in bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? His foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know you're in trouble. Thought we were going to see the finish there. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Not much accuracy being displayed. Both of these fighters swinging wildly.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Just misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Left counter score. Left counter was perfectly timed. Oh, and tight down goes Fury. Sure with the knockdown to make or break a fighter. And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Just gets out of the way of that left hand.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. And every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Find him down too small.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. This is the beginning of round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Bombs away. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Well, not the response, though. Get back up. Take a deep breath. All right. Brush it up. Get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That one lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good left counter that lands. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous part.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job slipping the left. Right hook misses. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there, toe to toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And
this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He parries away that left hook. Good one. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Right hand. Just missed with that left jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice job landing that left counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're knocking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Exchange here from both men. Perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, we see much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's what the referee...
Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? A much better game plan here. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Catch and shoot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You're bringing fast out now. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Let's start 11. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Wait a minute. A left hand lands. Sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow. Good counter left hand there. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And they figure out the combination to this safe. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Punch. Perfect counter shot. He missed with that jab. close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Left counter punch to score. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get up there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. And there's the bell to start round 12. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Trying to land the left hook, but was not successful. Do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One punch could change everything in this battle.
This is a bad block. Oh, if you want violence, if you want blood, if you want a scrap, this is it. This is the picture you get in that dictionary.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss. Good counter right-handed kick. Both trying for a knockout. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Bye.